the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. White is out there with Silk, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Durant. Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly. A chosen one with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And it's Wright missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, he is looking confident. Look how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Shot to stop the run. A nice shot by KD.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Drake the pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to the chosen one. That ball. High speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Smith outside. Back to Wright. Giannis against Durant. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Coming off a terrific season. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. KD passes to Wright. Durant feeling it out a bit. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 6, and it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Here's Wright, following the three by Milwaukee. Pass to Zill. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Young. Look out! Look out!
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here is Durant, following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Smith. The three. The Rockets again can't hit.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the wide open shot from Green. They get the rebound. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. Rockets trail by 15. It's right on the wing. Turner covering. Oh, and there's White making a fantastic play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Carter outside. And he's good on the three ball. Carter's got 17.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Houston with another.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Antetokounmpo against Smith. Giannis gets to Green. Turner with the screen for Green. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by Green.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Durant, good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Giannis outside. Out to Carter. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Wright. Here's Drake. Epic counts. 5 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Rockets trail by 14. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jabari Smith.
Number 1, Ahmed Thompson.
Now Şengün. Nothing on the board. Pass to KD. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. A chosen one with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 14. The drive by Green. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Carter with a screen on Durant. Here's Giannis. Misses off the right eye. And it's Wright with the ball for the Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Right outside. Pass to Silk. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now here is Carter. 17 points in the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 12. Thompson passes to KD. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
There's Green with the three. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
KD against Giannis. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Wright. 9-point game his last outing. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Silk. The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Wright. Here's Şengün. And Wright, here we go. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Giannis. Can't get it to fall.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Right outside. Giannis against Durant. Looking to end the run. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the 2nd most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's 2nd ever title back in 21. Those are the things you can never take away.
Portis is checked in for two. Rollins comes in for A.J. Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for the chosen one. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Wright. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in.
Number 18, Kyle Kuzma.
To the middle. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Thompson, a screen on Rollins. To the paint. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 19. Eason passes to VanVleet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün gets to Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And the first one at the line is good.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Şengün with the screen on Rollins. To the inside. Şengün with the bucket.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Portis out there with the chosen one. Then there's Carter. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Bryant, a three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Puts it up from 12. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17. Here's Adams. And Thompson kicks to Wright. There's a screen. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket by Silk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Drake the pass to Carter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do
to improve.
And Portis throws it down.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Pass to Silk. Back to right. Thompson surveying the floor. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First team foul.
And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
That free throw good from Thompson. Milwaukee leading by 11. Here's the chosen one. He's got 7. Carter outside. Pass to Portis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Bucks number 1.
You know, they stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Check out the stats for Portis. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflected in the stat sheet.
3 on the clock. Here's Bryan. That's tipped. And they're able to recover.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Houston. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. Now here's Wright. To the wing on the left. Here's Silk. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Silk's got 7 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside Porter. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Adams. He has yet to score. Here's Silk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Rockets trail by 13. Porter against Wright. Lays it up off the glass. Wright's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter with a screen on Wright. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. In the corner, Wright with it. Down low. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's the chosen one. 23 points for him the last game against Chicago.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
And here's Porter. No scoring in this one. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin. I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Amen Thompson. Here's the chosen one. 7 points in the game. A nice shot by Carter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Eason. Wright says a screen for Eason. Here's Silk. A three ball. Good on the triple. Silk's got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Drake the pass to Carter. In the box. Here again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Silk. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Porter. On defense, the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bounce pass from Wright. Picked off in midair. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Wright after the basket by Milwaukee. And the basket by Silk.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Carter looking around to the middle. Here's Drake. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's now 9 points for the chosen one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Şengün gets to Durant. 6 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Yeah, it's going to be on Miles' turn.
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Şengün really powered his way through that foul.
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Free throw, no good for Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
A attacking in transition the most consistent way to generate easy hits.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 15 points in the last one against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the team had to play off. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
It's trailed by 17. Pass to Reason. Back to right. Wright's got 4 this quarter. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Chicago. Drake the pass to Giannis. Here's Turner, defended by Durant, and Turner kicks to Carter. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Pass to Eason. Here's Silk. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Silk's got 18 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Carter outside. Stolen by Durant. Top of the key. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bryan.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's the chosen one. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Stripped it away. Here's Bryan. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Silk's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets. Carter outside. Over in the corner, Green. Bucks passing it around. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here he goes. The chosen one gets the basket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Silk. He's got 22. The 3-pointer, no good. Here's Drake. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Bryan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Houston. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. Not that fast.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Bucks.
When you can shoot the three like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so far out. I don't know how you defend that. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rockets trail by 16. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. White is out there with Silk, and it's Şengün in at the center position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's the chosen one. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 19 points for the chosen one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Şengün. Right outside. Four on the clock. Here's Bryant. A rebound by the Bucks. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Giannis. Outside Carter. And it's Silk with the rebound. Rockets trail by 19. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Silk's got 25 points.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. A nice shot by Carter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6. Outside, KD. Over onto the Kumbo. Durant kicks to Wright. Smith with a screen on Green. Clock is at 3. It's stolen by Carter. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Giannis has got 12 points in the game. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Houston. KD against Antetokounmpo, and that one's good. Durant.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. Here's Drake. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Bucks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 20. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 21. Over in the corner, Turner. 5 on the clock. Here's the chosen one. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. The chosen one's got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now to break down between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Bucks.
And the three ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for them. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Wright with it, picked up by Turner. Right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 8 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Turner with a screen on Smith. Carter for 3. They get it back, and Turner stays with it. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Right, the pass to KD. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lets it go from 14. And it's Houston with another.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for the Rockets. Here's the chosen one. He's got 23. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Here's Silk following the basket by Giannis. A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And the three off target. Porter looking it over. Pass to Turner. Lets it go with the three. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Silk. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Carter.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. Giannis brings it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Here's Wright, following the bucket by the Bucks. Back to Thompson. He tries for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. The chosen one's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee to retain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
In that game against the Cavaliers, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Now here's Giannis. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's the chosen one. 25 points in the game.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
And the basket by Silk. Bucks leading by 22. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Trae. Inside.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. To right. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Porter. Pass to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Here's Carter. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And Thompson gets to right. Here's Silk. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to the chosen one. The kick out to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 8. Here's Silk. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Silk's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kuzma comes in for Carter, and Rollins subbed in for the chosen one. And then for Houston, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Wright. Thompson against Porter, out to Kuzma, and the Bucks miss again. Rockets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Silk, guarded by Kuzma. They get it back. Here's Adams, and he makes good on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Inside, Porter fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams, and Kevin Durant subbed in for Silk. Thompson for the triple. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And that's now 9 points from Amen Thompson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson against Porter. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
Durant with the screen on Rollins. VanVleet against Rollins. VanVleet with the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
On the wing, Giannis. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Great showing for him last season. 13th in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency. And more often than not, he got it in there. Now, here's Durant. 17 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Eason. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Durant. Şengün kicks to VanVleet. Off target from three-point range. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to him. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Carter out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Porter. And it's Portis into the 5 roaming the paint. Just the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
He misses the free throw.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
He hits the second from the line. The Rockets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Ryan passes to Wright. Pass to Zoe. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between the teams in that area.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Milwaukee. Thompson passes to Adams. Here's Bryan. Offline with his 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Wright. Drake the pass to Carter. And again to 3.
He's now set the team record for most wins in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pass to the chosen one. Carter with a screen on Eason. Carter on the wing, launches it. Eason grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's the chosen one. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. That's short off the rim. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Porter against Wright. Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Porter against Wright. Porter passes the court. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Porter against Wright. Bryant. Off target from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Carter. Here's the chosen one. Off on the layup.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Right, the pass to Eason. Here's Silk. Free throw line jump shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Silk's got 39.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Break the pass to Carter. Here's the chosen one. Here's the dribble. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And for Houston, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Adams, right side. Carter finds Kuzma. It's in there. Carter with the assist.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Wright. The shot by Silk, no good.
Man, I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Carter missing. Rockets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take this. And then dunked by Eason.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's the chosen one. Carter outside. That 3 off the mark.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Wright with it. Pass to Silk. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside, Porter. Kuzma outside. Here's the chosen one. It is good.
The finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. But now, teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess pressure and airplane, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore. Check in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for the final.
puts A.J. Green in for Porter. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. But do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Here's the chosen one. One from long range. Carter's got 44.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's might have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. And Giannis proves it home.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. From the arc, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. The chosen one's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Şengün with this screen on Green. Here's Bryant, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. Here's the chosen one. Carter with the 3. And it's Silk with the rebound. Smith for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. The chosen one's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Giannis outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Wright, the pass to Bryant. Good on the three-point shot. Silk's got 42 in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Carter kicks to Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
He doesn't get the second one.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
First team foul.
1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now, here's Green. At the tip. Giannis on the feet. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Wright. Pass to Silk. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for the chosen one.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the miss by Jabari's good.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They put it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We were knocking down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, the chosen one.